is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse 3. And I will give thee the treasures of darkness and hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that I, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, which call thee by thy name, am the most high power of Israel. Call Loyam Wahawa like Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors are going out to the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the elder bishops who rule well through the Spirit. Salutations, peace, and blessings to the election, the Bayaftawadah, that is the house of David, beginning with his servants, the prophets, the men of the Lord, who are out in the four corners of the earth, singing this new song, preaching the correct doctrine, and waking up the lost sheep at the house of Yasharallah. I'm Shamar Ahmath, back with a quick hit, going into how this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding are the real riches on this side. Okay, because your dollar is about to be worthless. It already is, but it's really about to be worthless. Okay, your paper currency is about to be worthless. Your coins are about to be worthless. Okay, you're going to have a digital wallet. You're going to spend digital dollars, and it's all going to be tracked and monitored. All right, with that charagma. All right, the CHIP, the MOTB. Okay, for anyone listening who may be affiliated with these wayward camps who aren't preaching the correct doctrine, all right, who don't have the 100% truth, okay? Especially in regards to the MOTB, all right? It's about to all be worthless. I mean, the Bible even says in Ezekiel's the 7th chapter that there's coming a day when men are going to cast their silver and gold into the streets. It ain't going to be worth nothing, man. Okay? Nothing, matter of fact. Let's go ahead and get it right now. Pretty sure I had it pulled up. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I do. Ezekiel's the 7th chapter, and verse 19, get right to the point. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, so, just because you have silver and gold, or you have some wealth, literal wealth right now, physical, wealth, which there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with how, the Lord blessing you with a good job and you working hard and you making some money and you having a defense. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not what's really important. And that sure as hell is not what's going to deliver you in the day of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? It says, they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. Okay? So your silver and your gold is not where it's at on this side, man. All right? It's this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I mean, in wisdom, it's the wisdom of Solomon. It's wisdom of Solomon. Let's add up all that, yeah. Okay, Solomon, through the Spirit, talks about nothing comparing to this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? Wisdom of Solomon, the 7th chapter, in the 8th verse, it says, I preferred her before scepters and thrones. Talking about wisdom, and esteemed riches nothing in comparison of her. Right? So riches are nothing when you hold that up, when you hold riches up, okay, again, physical, money, all right, so-called, when you hold that up in light of this truth, of this gift of faith that we receive, when you hold it up against the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, it don't come close to comparing, man. We are the rich men of this earth. If you really want to get right down to it as the hopeful elect, we're the rich men of this earth, man. Okay? Spiritually speaking, now, yeah, physically we're not. Okay? That's the Amalekites, the so-called Jewish national banking families. They're the rich men. They're the chief captains and princes of this world because they got all the physical gold and silver, and they're wealthy in that way. But we're the rich men, man. Through the Spirit, because we've been called into this marvelous light and been given this gift that nothing can compare to it, man. Nothing. The Lord said in Matthew the 6th chapter, Yahushua said, to what? Seek first the kingdom of the Most High, and then all those things, that we need would be added unto us, roughly paraphrasing what he said. Okay. And And so right now, man, we are the wealthy men of this earth, spiritually speaking. And you got to keep that in mind, man. Because it is aggravating and frustrating sometimes to look around and you see all these wealthy Edomites, living it up, and they got all these things, and they pretty much can do whatever they want to. That's frustrating. But, we ain't tripping over that, It is what it is. We got the real wealth. Because, again, all that money is not going to do those people a damn bit of good when the Lord comes back. All right? They fixing to all be put on UBI, man, Universal Basic Income. And, again, they're fixing to be tracked and monitored 24/7, man, via that C-Hub, via the MOTB. Okay, they're getting ready to have they're getting ready to feel a huge letdown, man. And while they're being let down, we're going to be lifted up, Lord willing, man. Okay, we're going to have this new song in our heart or our mind when all hell breaks loose, man. Nothing can compare to that, man. Once again, going back to Wisdom of Solomon, nothing can compare to that. Having that gift, having those riches, those spiritual riches, which is this truth, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's get it in Romans, the 11th chapter and the 33rd verse. All right, it's the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 33, and it reads, "Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High," right? So the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High is the riches, man. "How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out." That's right, man. Yeah, man, this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, okay, is where it's at, man. And to think Yahushua came to earth 2,000 years ago as a mortal man through a seed line, okay, through his physical father, Joseph, okay, no such thing as the virgin birth. He left glory, man. He left riches. He left paradise so that we could have this gift given to us, man, through him, through the light of the world, which he said he was the light of the world, okay? And he came with his father's doctrine, okay, and gave it to us, man, and made us rich, spiritually speaking. It's amazing, man. 2 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 9, and I'll finish it with this. "For ye know the grace of our Lord." Now it says Jesus, and we know his name ain't Jesus. Okay, we don't even like saying the name. Okay, his name, all right, the only begotten Son of the Most High, his name is Yahushua. Okay, now it says Christ there too, which is just a Greek word that means anointed. How you say it in the Hebrew is Hamashiach, the Mashiach, okay, the Messiah, all right, the anointed, all right. So it says, "For you know the grace of our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, that though he was rich, yet for your sake he became poor, so that you through his poverty might become rich." Right? Let me read it again. "For ye know the grace of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, that ye through his poverty might be rich." We're the rich men of the earth. We're the Salakia. We're the rich men of the earth. All right? Beginning with his elect men, the 144,000 servants and prophets, doing this work sincerely and truthfully, day in and day out, week in and week out, on the highways and byways, throughout the four corners of the earth. We're the rich men as the hopeful elect because we've been given this treasure, man. This treasure, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Nothing compares to it. All right? Lord willing, you were edified by this quick hit. And with that, I want to say shalom.